Let's go.
You can have a big play also. Just block the running back. I'll slide my protection to the right because I'm going to probably roll in that direction. And then you can see how once this receiver crosses the safety, he's
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly, the kicker, stays ready, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So this is without doubt probably the biggest, close to 2 hours of content. I'm consistently updating based off the fact that I use it so much. Now this video has current gen and next gen plays. I will specify in the video and I'll also try to timestamp below when the current gen plays are for the people that are watching this from current gen. So make sure to check the description for timestamps. Other than that, let's go right into the video. Next up we got the bench pivot. Bench cover 3 to put the RB route on the streak. He's going to have a very big play against cover 3. Now, this is a tight end right now, but typically you can put the best receiver there. I just have a third receiver for the tight end. It's going to be easy to put touchdowns. Really not to.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job. And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And the B route is a really good man-beating route. Although you can see here, he's also going to have success getting outside of the cover 3. So it's a very hard to play to stop.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Against cover 2, pretty much any zone to streak the RB route, the B route will typically get open, but against cover 2, it's going to be especially, open. But pretty much any zone will have that effect. The table route's a good play against cover 3 on the left side, cover 3 and cover 4. Because typically the cornerback will pull back so far that he won't be in play. But you get easy one-play touchdown.
Good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Before that safety has a chance to react, it should be going, but he's coming over and keeping it.
First down carry by Elliott.
Good shit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 32 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they?
Could have picked that off.
This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be out of bounds. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
He's going to hit before that point. It won't let him pass it. So you see, it's actually pretty close. It's right at that 30-yard marker. So
now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So I'm going to roll in that direction anyway. And here you see cornerback glitches out a little bit more from the other hash mark. So maybe it's not specific to a hash mark, but you can see how either way that's success. So this is what you're watching for this cornerback. Basically, you're just going to jump out a little bit and go towards the delayed fade to this cornerback for easy.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. It's a first down and more for Gibson as they finally land it.
Good shit.
Sometimes these lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get down and add all those yards to your total.
A really nice game there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Let me see how this works.
Next up, we have the Z spot.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Your RB route here is going to be the play against this guy and his own coverage. As you can see, he just gets wide open as those safety gets spread too far apart from the cornerback. That's really all you have to do. Against cover 3, he'll have similar success, but you can also bomb up for
Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson.
Shit.
It's about a half to a full yard shy of 5. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Gibson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. To a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Slide so that I can avoid that. I even tried to slide there, it didn't work out. So ultimately, be aware of that.
Gibson.
Anytime there's a real spread, you can
and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A big pickup there on the run. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On second down, Elliott getting 4 down to the 36. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
You are not going to be able to beat me by just using that one play, bro.
Fitzpatrick winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Good shit.
Inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
That didn't look like that play.
Plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, look at that crazy shot.
Not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
And I typically like to slide my protection as well. As you can see right there, I had to throw the ball over early because I forgot to do that. The edge rusher came in. Don't do that again. It said slide.
Now Fitzpatrick.
It's best to roll.
Good shit, good shit.
As the first half is winding down, and Washington has made this a one-score game.
Against Cover 4.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is down to 4.
Any play where the corners come forward, they don't have cover to cover 2. These exact opposite. You see, this it's a good play just to keep your point on.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Is a one-play touchdown against.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Looks like we have the Y set. The Y route, the A route is good. Well, actually, every route except for the B route is a good computer. The RB route.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break.
Routes. Unless it's a cover 2, then the B route can have a lot of success with that. Was a cover 2, and I recognize it late, but ultimately we still have a good play with running back, so it doesn't really matter what coverage it is. The running back's good to get center zone. So another stack block touchdown. You have that drive in.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott.
I like the motion run.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there just before halftime. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Prescott now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Final play of the half, Prescott.
Oh, he dropped it.
Second left to go.
And there's a good opportunity, just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over.
He gets robbed.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Washington down to the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
You can see it's still very good play regardless. Go to cover 3, do the same setup. Cover 3, you can leave that X or you can flat it. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're both going to work and have success. You see the flat pulls down a lot quicker though. And like I said, that, pretty much any zone these corner routes really have a lot of success against zone. Next up, we have the drive.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good game right there. Pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the hole, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on second down, Fitzpatrick.
Good shot.
Defense loses it. It's complete.
Good shot. Good shot.
Curtis Samuel, 70 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You get it down pat. And I just
We got a game now, baby.
decisions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant
That's what I'm talking about.
look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all
Let's play some ball, cuz.
An extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's about the gun side. We got the Z spot. It's got a lot of good things.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset of from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Second and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the
Good catch. I thought he dropped that shit.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big play here
Running back is really the best way to go because you can see nothing really covers him in the flats because there's nothing really there. So you really have to
Right in the bread basket.
changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Once again, running back.
10th carry now for Allen.
Ooh,
He's got space. And down
good
inside
shit. Good shit.
shy of the 10. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We're basically just working these crossers. They're going to get open. One of these, either the drag or the deep crosser is going to get open against about any man or zone in the game. I find that
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Mid blitz.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers.
Mid blitz. This shit terrible against the run, cuz.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first first down yardage.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now Elliott.
Good shit.
Actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's an exit stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Especially that good ball in that field. But ultimately, these are, this is all about the flat and all that kind of stuff.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
So the run from the hash mark and motion in to his receiver.
Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And I will double team this defensive end because I want to have the freedom to roll in that direction to shorten the throw. Because I don't necessarily think I have all the throw power that I want. And then you can see right here, we get an easy one play touchdown just as long as we pass it away from the safety. We have to watch for a couple of things. There's a couple of very important things for this to work because you can't pass it from the pocket unless the receiver's cross 35 yards. That's something
now for the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
35 yards away. You can see the ball's not out of my hand. I can basically pass it at this point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So once he stops reacting, which he will do because that's what the play is designed to do, that's when you have the ability to pull it and pass it away from the free safety who's way out of position. You guys will see here, if it doesn't go 35 yards, or if you throw the ball before the receiver goes 35 yards, you will not be able to pass it. It's really that simple. They said I got to throw it early. Still almost had success, but you're going to get more interceptions than anything. You can see I couldn't pass it outside away from free safety. Except we got the inside zone. This is just the best one play.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave them up.
Good shit. Good shit.
They get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense.
Like I said, bro, that ain't gonna get it though.
Away from the safety. The tight end.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
So just put the air out and squeak. And once this B-route is passed, come back, just pull it, pass it to the sideline.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to hook the football in and gain significant yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got that man coverage again. I don't know why I got a bad pass.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Said man coverage, zone coverage. This route here will have success and be a very successful
Fitzpatrick.
play. Next up, we have the stick.
Throw over the middle into the hands of Tyler Bates. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when you see openings, take their shots.
But the most important part is
on 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 40 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Quicker reaction time to the flats.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
Turn around, boy. What you doing? Good shit. Damn, bruh. Good shit, bruh.
Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Try for the PAT.
That was an easy pick.
Y flex or the trio Y flex, something like that. There's always going to be this play.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Indicator play with the different formations that have this particular play right here, which is the PA crosser. So you want to show a full breakdown of this offense.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is single for and take it.
Video. So pick that. On the defensive side, we're going to start with this random because there's a trick you can do with this play with your morning. It's just about anything, and it's going to be a really good play. So just pick random nickel. Now it's always as good as brought to you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Panic button over there.
First down and more. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
All you have to do is put the A route on the street and put the Y route on the drag, and the Y route and the B route will get open every single time. So if you know how to read a defense, this is a very easy way to run this play and have a lot of success.
And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
What's up, baby?
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I'll be done in like 5 minutes.
Still be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth
Still
quarter.
gets open because I was doing my best receiver there. But you can see where the command was zone, this is going to be a very good setup. Like I said, I just put this guy on a motion slant just to get myself around the direction. But it doesn't really matter what play we're into. That's the thing about this particular play.
There's Elliott.
Might be a good read. But you can see
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Because of a play like this, even if they do that, like I said, you still have your slant. But you can see, this is, they're not saying their adjustments. They're not saying the zone drops. That route's going to get open every single time. So you definitely have a really good, like I said, I have no idea what defense is. It doesn't matter. I'm not reading defense right now. I'll get what we know here. I can run this play pretty much all game.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Get that slant without letting him get set. A lot of times we're going to see a big play because you can't get jammed.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So you want that squashed up look. I'm going to do it for the B route.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
That's probably going to be the best way to go to pull that safety down.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal third, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
He doesn't really pull that safety back the way that you would expect me to see.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
You can still have success with this play without making any real movement adjustments. Let's go ahead and let's move to the other side of the field. We're going to try to run like this.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From the hash mark to the short to the wide side, or at least we're not getting that.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Really keep success in this play. Now that'll have the same success against cover 2 man. But that against man cover 2 is a fully different setup.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like Garrett Sprinter. Get lower than these guys on offense and find a way to roar through them, roar around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fitzpatrick to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
So not a lot.
Fitzpatrick.
But
over the middle, complete. It's Bates. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
So now, cover 3 is probably the most unique. So let's go ahead and pick this again, and we're going to go with cover 3.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gibson, and they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick.
Look at all the separation. Look at the separation areas.
This will be called Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Fitzpatrick.
Good shit.
He's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. Extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
So another play, we got a motion out this tight end, and we just want to put the B route here on fade this time. So another once again.
The fuck out of here.
And we are tied here in the wide out this time.
That short speed out route.
Set to go out with the kickoff. These two teams already into the game as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is Tony Pollard. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Which it's not a huge lane, but like I said, it's a couple of touchdowns, who's going to lane. And if I have a bad it's going to be an easier play. This play might be even better to run to the short side of the field, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get in the field goal range. So they're clock a decent amount of time here to tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds to make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. They can always bleed out on you.
Left side the layup. And all the way down to the 27. And a big play here for Dallas. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. Don't be surprised next week early. There's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed it.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
There's no way around that. It's a sideline throw. If I had a route that maybe
from the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
But it's not getting thrown. Like I said, work on that throw.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's in for the touchdown.
Good shit. Good fucking game.
Forget overtime. They just likely won this
What? It's bad.
I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance.
It's
Mark the
bad.
extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Play some D.
They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on that sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together to make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
His perspective on it. It's a really simple run. Any point in time where you have a spread defensive blitz or this linebacker that's over the center here that's out or the wide receiver, at least now there's an ankle.
TV show or movie?
I just asked.
I said we.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Fitzpatrick to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. This to possibly force OT. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to hang on
brother.
On the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Be the massage?
Oh no.
So you want a TV show or a movie?
Not if you don't have a movie ready, because it takes like an hour to find one, you know. So we just gotta go with a TV show.
As far as your stuff, we just need to
adjusting very well. As you can see, this cover 2 is over 2%. Against cover 2 being, but you do have to